Joelicious!
Yeah, Joe.
Yo folks, welcome to Joelicious Kitchen. Today, we're way overdue for Oktoberfest, so we're all dressed Oktoberfest wise, and we're gonna make something Oktoberfest style, Joe.
Joe, October's over.
Yeah, you're right, it's November. Well, how about Novemberfest?
All right.
Novemberfest Schnitzel. That's right. What is Schnitzel? Schnitzel is basically meat, tenderized, and coated with breadcrumbs and fried in oil. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna need 4 to 6 pork chops that are tenderized. While we tenderize them, we're gonna put some salt and pepper and salt onto them and tenderize them. So this is it, about 1/4 inch thick. We're gonna need 1 lemon, 3 eggs, 1/2 cup beer, pepper and salt, but we already used it, so we're going to use it for the sauce recipe. 1/2 cup olive oil, or any other oil you want to use. We're going to use fresh parsley. If you don't have fresh parsley, you can use dried parsley. For the side, we're doing boiled potatoes. We're going to cut them and fry them. And we're doing some veggies, which is green peppers. That's all optional. And we need panko breadcrumbs. This whole container is going to be enough for the portion. If you're doing half portion, use half of it, and it's about 2 cups in there. So what else am I missing, Joe? For the sauce, we're going to need almost 1 full cup of chicken broth.
Yes.
Sour cream.
Flour.
And
basil.
No, that's not basil. That's dill. We're using frozen. If you have fresh, use fresh. If you have dried is preferable. So that's for the sauce. The sauce is going to be the last thing. For right now, what we're going to do, we also need some flour. 2 cups. Was it 2 cups? Yes, there was 2 cups. No, it was Wait, Joe. I don't know now. I'm confused. I'm using my cheater now.
I'm pretty sure it was 2 cups.
No, yeah, it was 2 cups. For one portion, you use 1 cup. So we're gonna take, first step, we're gonna take the beer. We're gonna open it and put it in our authentic Oktoberfest steins. And we're using authentic Cavalier brewed Oktoberfest beer. It did come out on the sour side, but this is the way we like it, Joe. So
it's fine.
There you go. Pour it. I'm gonna pour it carefully because I don't want it to be very foamy. This way we can fit more in there. There you go. Look at that.
This is mine, Joe.
This is all right. Well, and
I'll do mine. You do yours.
Okay. This is it. This is done. We don't want to use. You don't want to use the yeast
bottom.
that's on. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I try not to use the sediment.
Okay.
There you go, Joe. Don't wait for too long.
I'll do it.
It's Oktoberfest beer. It doesn't like waiting, so this is how we're doing it. Boom. You can leave a little bit of head on the last beer. There you go. Done. And one more for me. I can smell the bread. I can smell the Oktoberfest, taste of Oktoberfest, Joe.
Oh, yes. You ready?
I'm ready, Joe.
Cheers.
Cheers and beers. Wunderbar. Super.
Super.
So, next, we're going to open this bottle of beer. We're going to pour 1/2 cup right here, and the rest is going right in here, Joe.
Okay.
Top it off for the head. There you go.
Nice. Good.
So after that, we're gonna take the eggs, beat them to a bowl like this. And we're gonna whisk them. while I'm doing that, Joey's gonna cut this lemon in half
Squeeze
and
it over the
squeeze
meat.
the entire lemon over the meat. And if there is a puddle there, no problem. We're gonna use it as we work with it. So I whisk the eggs. Want to make sure nothing extra in there. No extra pieces of anything extra. No shell. Now, after that, we're gonna mix in the beer. This is the trick. Whisk it in. Look at how nice and foamy it is now already.
Gotta get the seeds out of it, Joe.
That's all right. Seeds are not going to be in the way. All right, this is done. This is done and ready to go. We can actually do what we can do too is we don't even need the water in this, Joe, because we got beer there. So that's our water right there.
Yep.
So okay, that's done. Next thing, we're gonna take. This is gonna be more like a conveyor belt because we're gonna take
Assembly line.
assembly line. That's right. Is that good? That's good.
Good, very good.
So we're going to take the pork one by one. Make sure there's enough lemon juice in it. Toss it in meat. In the flour, my bad. Soak it in the egg. And then
Into the bread.
goes right into the breadcrumbs where you're going to press it in both sides. And throw
Look
it
at that.
right on the plate.
Looks
Looks
good.
beautiful, Joe. Same thing with this one. It's an easy recipe. I like it that way. So flour,
Egg.
eggs.
And beer.
Want to make sure it's all off of the no extra liquid. And then the crumbs, the panko bread crumbs. After that, with all the assembled schnitzel, we're going to move to the stove and proceed with frying. All right, folks, we are at the stove. We're doing November Schnitzel, and we're having some beers too, Oktoberfest style. So, pork is ready to go. We're going to start the stove on max, super high. It's going to heat up. We're also turning the oven on at 200 degrees to keep. We're doing 2 or 3 batches. We're not sure if this pan is going to handle the entire amount of pork chop.
It's not big enough.
It's
So
not big enough. So
we're doing 2.
doing 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 at a time.
Yeah.
And we're going to be throwing
No, you can
everything.
do 3. There's 6 there, right?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So we're gonna anything that's cooked, we're gonna throw it right in the oven. We're gonna put on the cooking sheet.
Yep, with parchment paper.
A cooking sheet with parchment paper lined, and we're gonna throw it in the oven. So let's get going. We're gonna take this
Olive oil.
the olive oil. That's half a cup. And we're gonna make sure it's heated through. And after that, we're going to take 2 or 3 at a time and frying them on each side until they're golden brown. And that will be our German Deutsch Schnitzel. Authentic stuff, good stuff.
Yep.
Just like the good old Oktoberfest recipe. So right now we're at the highest setting. The oil should be ready by now. I'm going to take 1. Probably not that ready, but it's there.
It's starting to bubble up.
Starting to sizzle.
Yep.
I think we can do 3.
Yes, it's plenty big enough. It's a good sized pan.
That's right. We will need that splatter screen because
Oh yeah.
everything's going to be going crazy. All right. Next one. And one more. We're gonna find the narrow one.
There you go.
Maybe like this
Yeah.
one. Voila.
Like building a puzzle.
That's right. That's it. That's it. While we're doing that, we can drink our beers. Yeah, Joe.
Cheers.
And beers.
Novemberfest.
Zufa. So, all right. The heat is on high right now, but we want to lower it to medium high. And we're going to wait for another minute or two. We're going to flip them.
Okay.
And do another toast. What do you think, Joe? Ready to flip?
I think so, Joe.
Yep.
Go for it.
You gotta be careful. Watch out for those.
Get out of the way. Yeah, it's kind of golden brown, right?
Golden brown it is. That's Schnitzel. Nope.
Oh boy.
All right, we're good. Look at that. That does look like a real schnitzel, German schnitzel. I'm excited, Joe.
Yep, very good.
I think these are done.
Yeah, I do too.
So we're gonna just take them and throw them right on
Put them right on here.
and throw them right in the oven. All right, gotta be very careful. Be careful because the oil is really doing it now. 1, 2, and 3.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's go right in. There you go. Since we're doing 2, 3 at a time, now it's time to start making the sauce. Along with the sauce, we're going to take some of those pre-boiled potatoes. We're going to slice them and just
Fry them in the pan.
fry them in a pan.
With oil?
Yeah, we're going to use some olive oil. We can use butter too, but olive oil is fine. All right, we're going to start this stove right now. That's faster than I thought, quicker than I thought, Joe. I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Okay, I
that.
need a knife, Joe.
You got a knife? You want a regular knife like this?
Yeah.
There you go,
Thank
paring knife like this.
Now, how do you want me to cut them?
Wedges. If you can do wedges, they'll be great. I
you do it.
would say cut it in half like this, and maybe do like this. Boom, boom. Kind of
That's
like
fine.
tangerine.
Yeah, that's fine.
If you think about it, think of it as a tangerine. All right, so these are done. We've done over. Actually, these are going to be crunchy on the. This we did more than 5 minutes on those, I guess. Oh, look at that! I like that. Perfect. That's what I'm going to have. That's the way it should be. Nice and brown.
Yep.
Oh yes, absolutely. Perfect, Joe. Look at that. So about 5 minutes on each side, 3 to 5 minutes.
Yep.
Depending on how high the heat is. So splatter screen, Joe's did an outstanding job on that. I'm going to start on the sauce. You want to pass me the ingredients, the rest of the ingredients? What do we have? We have about a tablespoon of flour, sour cream, and frozen dill. Where is the broth? Right there. So we take almost a full cup of broth. We're going to pour it into this saucepan. We're going to take spoons and we're going to mix the broth with flour. We're going to put it on heat. I should say right here. Turn it on, and I'm going to start whisking it.
Metal whisk?
This one is fine. We used metal whisk for the eggs, and this one should be fine. There you go. We're going to whisk it till the flour mixes in. Dissolves in broth. we're gonna add pepper and salt. Once the broth starts heating up, we're gonna add sour cream and dill. What do you think, Joe? Are those done?
I would say so.
I think they're done too. So we're gonna shut it off and we're just gonna leave them right there.
Okay.
Either that or we can throw them in the oven and
Yeah,
make them cook with the other guys.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Get the tray out of the oven. Put this over here. There you go.
You got it?
Yep. And 1 and 2. Look at that. Nice German Schnitzel. Beautiful. We're gonna throw it back in the oven. And now, let me get rid of this so that it's out of our way. I'm going to move my sauce to this larger. Outlet. Oh, this is hot. I'm going to use this.
Wow.
Yeah, Joe.
Yep, looks good.
I say it needs a little more flour. Because
Yeah, it needs to thicken up.
it needs to thicken up. And we're going to do just a little bit.
That's it.
So now it's nice and thick. Thicker than we even expected it to be. So now we're going to just take the sour cream. It's off the heat right now. We're just going to add the sour cream to it. Whisk it in. And finally, we have the dill going right into the sauce. Good stuff. Whisk it in. All right, folks. We got the schnitzel out of the oven. Was keeping it nice and warm. And we got, what do we have, Joe? We don't have to, today we don't have to have two options, two versions. This is the real Joelicious version of schnitzel. We want to take that, throw it on the plate, on the good side up. There you go. Now, I'm going to take some tomatoes. Throw them to the side, on the side. And then we're going to do the sauce. And finally, we're going to do freshly chopped parsley. Just like that. Some greens on the side. There'll be green peppers. They'll make it better, even better. And we're ready to go, Joe.
Okay.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. it a shot.
Joe, it's perfect. Look at the cut.
Yes.
It's not overcooked. It's perfect on the inside.
Delicious, Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Oh my goodness. Joe, it's Joelicious. Absolutely Joelicious. Today, Joe and Joe made some late Oktoberfest, or we should say Novemberfest Schnitzel. For more Joe and Joe skits, schizophrenia skits, Joelicious Kitchen, and more stuff, stay tuned and visit our channel at youtube.com/jojo2020. See you guys in a week.
Yeah, Joe.